The Grumpy OG Show. I am one half of the Grumpy OG's Crush the Legend. My partner, my brother CDK, will be returning very soon, but he has been dropping short videos, so go check out CDK Sports Talk and catch up on the little shorts my brother been doing, but we will be linking up very soon to give the people what they've been asking for with the two Grumpy OGs. But real quick, I promise this will be no more than maybe a half an hour, 40 minutes, if that. Just want to talk about something that needs to be spoken upon. Mike Rim, that is him, always in the building. Salute to you, my brother. I got something to talk about real quick, Mike Rim. I'm always thinking on other things besides boxing, and I like to talk on social issues. I like to speak. I'm straight up and down with that. I take no side when it comes to the sexes. I'm not a chauvinist. I'm a realness, and I don't take up for men. I don't take up for so-called men. What's up, Cam? Because there's a lot of Jodys out there. There's a lot of Jodys out there, and they just need to grow the F. Look bad out here. They the reason why we having a harder time than what we need to have, because some men or males just need to grow the hell up, man. And it's sickening to hear a woman complain about a damn Jody that they have. Listen, man, a lot of men think they are entitled. Just like they think, like some of these women think they are entitled. Man, you ain't entitled to nothing but taking care of your responsibilities. No, nothing. But you have so-called men out here that wants to live and leech off of women. Now, I get it. You can say that about the woman too, but we ain't talking about that right now. It's not about the woman. Talking about these soft-ass, moist-meated Jodys out here need to grow up. How the heck you call yourself a man? How you call yourself a man? But your woman is taking care of most of the responsibilities. How you call yourself a man when you get off of work, you rather come home and pick up a joystick instead of picking up your little young son or picking up your little young daughter and giving them some damn playtime? What makes you think you a man when you do things like this? Because you made baby? You made a baby? You went half on a baby? You don't have to be a man to go half on a damn baby, but you have to be a man of responsibility and take care of that damn baby. A lot of these dudes out here, and it's getting on my nerves, man, because I'm a man. At my weakest and at my strongest points, I'm always a man. Am I perfect? Hell no, but I'm a man. You don't have to be perfect to be a man. You don't have to be perfect to take care of your responsibilities. You don't have to be perfect to know that you need to leave everybody else alone and you really the problem and not everybody else. A lot of soft-ass men out here, and see a couple of them just got the hell up off here. Yeah, get up on out of here. We ain't on what you want to be on right now. This is coffee and donuts for grown-ups. If you came over here for some milk and cookie stuff, or if you came over here for the sports, we ain't talking about that type of sport right now. We talking about a life issue, because life is a sport. You got a lot of soft-ass men out here that need to grow the hell up, because it's sickening. How you call yourself a damn man when you got your own damn vehicle? The only thing you need to do is get something fixed on your own damn car, but you rather drive your woman's car instead of getting your own car fixed. Some of y'all be like, that's pimping, man. That's some simp-ass, nut-ass shit. That's called using your woman. Living off your woman. You love your woman, you respect and honor your woman like that, you're not going to be moving like that. these traits would not be a part of your characteristics. But see, a lot of people hate it when a man call men out. Well, I'm a man and that's what I'm going to do. And I could speak on it because I do the total opposite. So I would not support no man that's moving opposite of moving like a man. Soft ass motherfuckers. Grow up. Get your shit together. Stop living off a damn woman, man. You bringing children in the world, playtime is over for you, dude. Spend some time with your child. Oh, the woman just supposed to do it? No, the fuck she ain't supposed to just do it alone. This ain't the motherfucking back in the early 1900s when they had that bullshit going on and that's the whole responsibility going on. No, I'm going to be a part of feeding that child. I'm going to be a part of cleansing my child. Or you just leave that all up to the woman? She ain't make it by herself. A lot of men just need to get themselves together, man. Because it's sad. It's sad when you got to hear a female call you and talk to you about things like this. What I supposed to tell her? What I supposed to just act like it's cool? No, you wrong. This, that. No, she ain't wrong. Because you really have men out here that's acting unlike a damn man. They acting like babies. They want to be cuddled and all that. Then they expecting some get right at night, and these motherfuckers ain't even tight. What? What you mean? You gonna get attitude because she don't want to give you none? Nigga, you acting the hell up. What, I supposed to take your side? No, you're fucking up, my man. You fucking up. Man up. So what? Do what you supposed to do, and maybe you get some good. Ain't that right for the men that's in here? See, some men don't have that problem. Some men don't have to worry about they women not wanting to give them any. You understand what I'm saying? You doing what the fuck you supposed to be doing, and your woman gonna give you that anytime you want it. But don't call me and be complaining to me, man. She ain't been giving me none. That's on you, because you fucking up. So as a man, I'm going to tell you that you fucking up. Because that would make me less of a man than you were being at the time if I take your side and don't tell you. Man, the fuck up. Nobody got no time for a bunch of dudes to be on some emotional shit. Be on some structure and taking care of business instead of acting like a female or more so acting like a child. It's the real world. You're grown. You off on your own. Maybe you was taught right, maybe you wasn't. But life is a learning experience, so you better get the learning and understanding. But I would not. What's up, Bruce Gas in the building? I am not representing this nonsense with all these damn Jodys out here, man. I'm not. I ain't going for my daughter being with a Jody, and I ain't going for none of my sons being a goddamn Jody. We ain't doing that. You're gonna be a man about it. That's what you're gonna do. And that's the way it's supposed to be. Holding yourself accountable because you as a man is you falling short. You in the wrong. Like, get up out this stubborn stage, everything's supposed to be your way. Because when we gonna hold the men that's a bunch of Jodies accountable for the soft ass shit that they doing? When we gonna hold them accountable? I am right now and always been holding them accountable. I don't get down like that. But we quick to attack the woman. Sometimes they're in the wrong. A lot of times they're in the wrong. But what about us? We ain't the women. We the men. But you got a bunch of them out here, man. They in a damn way. They don't want to do nothing but live like a kid when they created responsibilities. Like, I don't get it. And then you expect somebody to give you your way? Nobody's entitled to give you anything. They feel like it, but if you feel like you owe something, then maybe you need to take a step back and look at yourself and say, I'm the problem why I ain't getting this. Whatever it is. But you don't shout, pout as a so-called man and complain to your homies or whatever about wifey ain't giving you no, when everybody know that you're the reason why you fucking up at home. I ain't gonna have no sympathy for you. That's a you problem. I ain't consoling no man when he fucking up. Not that he's fucked up, but he's fucking up. Then you as a friend and as a man, you tell him this shit, and then he wanna get an attitude, wanna fight you. What you wanna fight me for, bruh? We ain't even going there. We ain't gonna even go there. It ain't that deep. Now, if you put your hands on me, that's something different. But you want to buff up and get an attitude with me because as a friend and as a man, I'm telling you, you ain't on no man shit right now. You gonna get an attitude with me? You should appreciate a fucking friend like me. You should appreciate, damn, man, you know, I really appreciate that. Because if I'm out here on some shit and you supposed to be a man and you know me, man, you better give me that motherfucking sermon. Man, if you gotta grip me up by my motherfucking collar to say, Crush, tighten the fuck up, that's what you better do. If you fuck with me like that and you a man or all man and you know I'm falling short right now as a man, you better grip me the fuck up. If not, I'm questioning your ass as a true man and as a true friend. You hear what I'm saying? I ain't tolerating no Jodys. I ain't gonna be no Jodys, and I ain't being around no goddamn Jodys. Unless he a Josie with the pussycat. I would say like Jodie Foster, but well, she like the same thing I like, but you know. But not all of us, because there's a lot of great men out here that stand 10 toes down as being a man. Not whining, complaining, want to get babied and cuddled and you know, and sometimes you have to know and understand that you just need to be alone. You know, when a child get to acting up and they crying, what you do? You go sit their asses down alone to themselves until they get over that shit, because you ain't with the headache. And at some point, it'll wear off. Same thing in this stage. You need to go get yourself together. Some people want to be around people, but they don't need to be around people because they're not right. They're not right. They bring nothing but a dark cloud around people. Everybody else is sunshine to them, but you're not sunshine in return. You're a dark cloud. No one needs that. They say misery loves company. Misery needs to be left a fucking alone. Part of the reason why these soft ass, moist ass Jodys are like that, because they miserable. And you know what it has to do with? Sometimes it don't have to do with anything or that someone did something to them. It's just them. It's a self-esteem problem or something along those lines. It's just them. Some people is, some men is just bad energy. You know, good come with the bad, bad come with the good. That's why you got negative and a positive, right? But who needs that? You in a state to where you don't bring happiness to anyone that you around. You need to be alone. You don't need to be thinking about the opposite sex. No, you need to be alone because you don't bring no happiness. You fuck up the environment. You bring down the property value. When you see that you are like that, you need to remove yourself. You need to remove yourself. But see, it takes a strong person to put themselves in that state. That's why most of them are always clinging on to somebody, try to attach themselves to somebody. See, misery is not strong enough for them to deal with alone. That's why it always needs company. That's the only way it's effective. Because see, what they should be putting on themselves, they put on me, you, Susie, and everybody else instead of putting it on their goddamn selves. Man up when you know it's you that's fucking up, my man. Not the job, not the woman, not the children, you. Man with good character, it's not going to be in that state and want to be around people. He's going to want to be alone. He's going to want to be around people because he know he's not good or fit to be around people because he brings everything down. So I'm not going to be around nobody. I need to get myself right. Be a man up. Sometimes you need to take some years off. Sometimes you don't need to be with a woman for years. Sometimes you need to do that. Sometimes you need that retention. But look, y'all just got an emergency phone call. I'm going to talk to you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.